How you going, guys? This is Robert Stanson with TISP Research and Development. Um, so far, I have been able to shield from every one of these attacks by these drones that hover above us across the world. This is a community that literally is taking over the world of some sort, causing havoc, etc., etc. We're a young crowd, led by some people that are literally, they work as security companies. That's why they did the false flag for the terrorist World Trade Center, etc. What they do is, and plus as well as gun control, because they're mercenaries for hire. They're actually literally security companies and revenge companies that, and those revenge companies are sister companies of these security companies that work for the government. The government hires them, so that way the government goes, hey, we're not responsible for their actions. And they pay them without even monitoring them. And over time, over years with MK Ultra and everything that's been going on, really messing with people's minds, it's probably been picked up by like friends of or people that work for these security companies, and they get in their families, and then next you know, they get in their own crowd because, inside the ones of these leaders of this cult, which is our traitorous terrorists, that gets in their heads and they go, hey, why don't we just get a bunch of these kids, do video games and whatnot, friends and family and stuff like that, and get these young people that really don't even know better of freedom or rights or anything, and maybe they're bringing this new world order or whatnot. But I mean, look at Europe, overran by by refugees, and it's horrible out there. It's really bad. And the destabilization of their freaking government or whatnot, that's mind control, and as well as look at our Congress and the people that are in the House and stuff like that. It's a shit show. And you got all these demons, Democrats, really going freaking nuts and really pushing this agenda. I mean, who do you think is helping out the refugees crossing over, to invade Europe? I mean, think about it, Soros, etc. It's the wealthy and stuff like that. I mean, trust me, they got computers and robots now, and they can make robots out of humans, and control them and stuff like that. Why not depopulate? They're really doing it. Look at the chemtrails. I could 15 miles away, the mountains, I was able to see them, and now it's like, oh wow. Some days I gotta wear a respirator to go out. I'm gonna put together a backpack with an oxygen, like almost like a rebreather, so I can breathe oxygen, because I've noticed through my research is that chemtrails, once you breathe them in, not only it dries out the mind, the brain and stuff with the aluminum, aluminum and aluminum oxide, and I'm sure what else, and barium's radiation. That way, what I've seen these things do is these drones, they look like stars. Mind you, they look like stars. You take a laser out and disprove me, and just fuck, and hit one of those stars and see that star go like a little freaking dragonfly spinning around and getting away from him, because he's watching you. He's watching everybody. And they get in these brain waves humanoids, mind control. And this little game system, they've created our world into a video game. Not only a video game, but also interactive. And as well as like a shit show to really put people in torment, mess up their lives and everything. Just for fun. I mean, look. I mean, this is what I do. And see, I became a target because I ran into the wrong person. That her father's involved in this shit. And sure enough, he just, I mean, I expected, hey, maybe this guy or freaking, she told me, I'm gonna ruin your life, I'm gonna ruin your business, and run you out of town, and my dad's a Navy SEAL. But the thing is that freaking, I don't know if that was psychologically to mess with me, or literally that he's involved in this stuff up here, and, I mean, number one, the guy lives in Oceanside. Him and his people, that and plus, like by where the football stadium is, and then right in that area, and they've been running my life, but I've been counteracting with all my shielding devices without having a jammer and all that other stuff, just life hacking it, and they've been failing quite miserably, and I mean, they did get me to, they set me on feelings with my wife and stuff, or my ex-wife, and it really messed it up. But hey, I mean, she really couldn't help me with my mind. She said she was there, but she's not really there, And it's like, I'm onto something that really the human populace is going to need. Because I talk to people on the street where I live, and they go, oh, I've been getting this ringing that goes up and down. And one thing you must understand is that ringing that goes up and down, those are voices in your ear. What it is, it's like a hypnotic. It tries to tell you, and what it does is your brain will read it out, and it'll keep you up at night, and it'll read it out. And you may not get it, but you see, it's subliminal, in your ear. And a lot of things could be going on, and you don't even know it. And see, I wear this cap, and it shields my brain. I've been wearing this for the past year, and it's been, I've gotten more free from the mind control and with these glasses. And as you can see, these ear things right here, trust me, I've got to really make something better, because the weight of these glasses, they're on my ear, because I used X-ray, but right now I'm really liking these laser glasses I've used. A really thick glass, solid glass, and they feel good because what they do is they hit you with sonic ear, and plus run this BS in your ear, and it gets you where you're stuck. It feels like you're in mud, and you sit there and you're like, and you're like, you need to get things done, but you just can't do it. And this will go for many people. And these are specially made. One layer's the green ones, and there's some pink ones in here, 2 different companies. And see, I test and see what works, and then try to, and then I just come up with, and it's just, because I have a God eye, I have my third eye open, my pineal gland, and so it connects me to a higher strength and a higher power and a higher connection to the universe. And these are what these demons do. These people in drones trying to make themselves as gods. And it's true, because from what I've been picking up from my research and the V2K and everything that they're trying, I've actually been through all their little programs and all their scenarios and all their bullshit. I'm telling you, if they say they're calling the cops, they're not. If they say you're freaking, they're not. What they try to do is they get in your head and try to snowball you, in your own mind, so they get you to believe it. Like they'll tell you everything. You got to train your brain to not believe it, and your head's got to be shielded. See, I wear Magneto and Magneto Resurrection, and it breaks up the chemtrails and stuff like that. And there are certain things that break up the chemtrails, but there's things that literally is what they hit on. So that way you're not open to more things and open to what's going on. Frequencies are running like, I'm talking like a hailstorm, like a light little snowstorm, where the snow's coming down and spreading all over the place, and it's going in your eyes. It goes through your eyes and your ears. Now think about it. Our brain's not shielded or firewalled. Why do you think the Knights of the Templar wore freaking helmets? They weren't like freaking fighting people all the time. No, they were shielding their brains, from these demons. And the Bible warns us from these people. It literally tells us these people are going to ruin us. That's why literally the Bible says, example, don't listen to snakes. In Greek ages, snakes were destroyed, And see, the thing is that they arranged it. They set up Jesus. Think about it. It's the same kind of thing, the same kind of people, same kind of thing. It's just, but they have this technology that they can erase memories and stuff like that, and really run time real faster and just really work our world. And the lesson is in the Bible is that, you don't listen to the snakes in the tree. In the tree, it's a good example, okay? When we sit in the shade underneath the tree, what's up there? The tree canopy. And what would a snake be up to? That's what it's saying. Snake in the tree. Snake in the grass. It's in our grass. And they're working us. They're screwing with people like it's cool. And people don't know it. People need to wake up and spread the word, because they're gonna, really, they have nothing. They're just mercenaries for hire, and they pretend they're God. And you may even hear, if you have combated thinking, if you have a second thought where one's a bad idea but the one sounds a little better, or if you have bad relationships and you're always combative, if you're always thinking, constantly thinking, running, thinking, and you're having a hard time sleeping and whatnot, and you're hearing the ring in your ear, and your eyes hurt maybe, your ears hurt, you got a headache, that's them. That's them in your head, and they're in everyone's head at night. You may not think you are, trust me, you are.